Okay, so it is March 24th. It's about time for an update. A lot of things have been happening, especially these past couple of weeks. And it's now official. I can put it out there and announce it. So I'm 588 days carnivore, and I am 79 days away from the start of the Trans-American Bike Race, which is June 6th. Okay, so where do I start? Obviously, you can see I'm training. I'm trying to work my way up to, at least today, I'm looking at an 8 to a 9 hour day. 9 hours would be great, 10 would be fabulous. So I'm sitting here on a real road in RGT called Borgo Springs. Some of you from America know where that is. So I'm sitting here doing that right now, getting some mileage in. The updates that I want to share with you is pretty cool. So because of all the uncertainties that are going on with COVID, here in the United States, it's different from state to state as to what the restrictions are and what's going on. So I decided that I'm going to do TABOR, which is the Trans-American Bike Race, TABOR for short. I will be doing TABOR on my trainer. So yes, 4,200 miles on my trainer with 150,000 feet in elevation. What's really cool is RGT is a platform that I use. You've heard me talk about them, but for those of you that are new, it's a platform that allows us to upload actual GPX files so I can ride the actual road, which is pretty neat virtually. So I will be doing that in the comfort of my own home, which again provides its own challenges. But I know I can't compare it apples to apples because I don't have the elements in here as they do out there. I don't have the wind, although in June we'll probably have a lot of fans on, but it's not the same. But I'm still looking to also beat the current world record for the female. The last person that did it was 18 days, 18 days and 10 minutes. I'm looking to do it in 17 days. So that is my goal. I have an amazing team that is helping me get this all taken care of behind the scenes. So I want to give them a shout out. So first off, RGT Cycling is the platform. They're holding this race for me. They are going to offer as much technical support that I need, which is amazing. I also have Riley and Falk who are doing the roads. They actually have to upload the GPX files, cut them up, and put them in order. Can't upload the whole thing onto our RGT platform, so there's distances that we have to comply with. So I'm going to do multiple rides throughout the day, back to back, incorporate, breaks. And then we have Damon Bates, who is from ZMS, who will be live streaming, which is pretty neat. You'll be able to see my avatar. You'll see my actual mileage for up to date for the day. You'll also see the mileage that I've done up until the point you jump in on the live stream, which is pretty cool. So have an amazing team working together here. People are just amazing in this community, willing to offer a hand if I need it. So I'm very grateful for everyone. Just a lot of work ahead, and we only have 79 days. So super excited about that. It's real, it's happening. So now moving forward is to hone in on my nutrition, which I feel like I have. just learning how to eat on the bike, which hasn't been very easy for me. So that's something I'm still working on. Today is definitely going to be part of that challenge since I'm working up to a 10-hour day today, 9 to 10 hours today. So that'll be interesting, but just finding what my belly can handle while I'm biking. I've never been one to eat and work out. I've never been one to eat while I'm working out. So I'm going to have to if I'm going to be on the bike for 17 days. Excuse me. So that is something that the next 78 days, 79 days, I'm going to be working on. And today is one of those days. So that, just building up to a 15-hour day. That's what we're planning on, is 15-hour days. About 280 miles a day is what I'm looking to do. Depending on how much elevation I have that day, it might be shorter. If it's pretty flat, it might be longer. So it might be just averaging out to 280 miles. So that's the plan. That gives me, if I think about it, about 2 hours for a break throughout the day. So short breaks, one 20-minute long one if I want it. So I think the deal or the plan or the thought is not to take away from my sleep yet. If I have to, I'll cut back on the breaks and then save the sleeping for last. So that's the plan moving forward. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. I know that I'm not going to be able to do multiple 15-hour days before the race, and that's fine. I mean, the whole idea is to build the conditioning while I do it. If I start doing that now, I'm just going to burn myself out. So the whole plan now is just to try a 15-hour day, see how it feels, and then just continue to do what I've been doing as far as, moderate volume for the week. So one of the things that I'll be doing too is keeping myself at my MAF heart rate. Most of you have heard me use this many times that are following me. That's my maximum aerobic function heart rate. The gentleman who did that was Phil Maffetone. No correlation there as far as the MAF heart rate and Phil Maffetone. So MAF means maximum aerobic function. So basically that's a low zone 1, and that's where I'll be keeping it. That's why there's a lot of hours on the bike and a lot of miles, because I'm keeping my heart rate pretty low. The reason why I'm doing that is because I don't eat carbs, I don't eat sugar, I don't eat vegetables, I don't eat fruit, I just eat meat. So the whole idea is to just utilize my fat burning system, which is a pretty good system for me right now. I've been doing this for 8 years as far as no grains. So my body can go forever, which is why I'm able to do a 200-mile bike ride without eating like I did last year. But that was only for 2 days. I can't sustain that for 17. So I definitely need to eat something and work on eating more calories. So I typically eat about 2,000 calories a day. So I'm looking to at least up that to 8,000 to 10,000 a day. So as you can imagine, that's going to be tough to eat. Protein and fat are very satiating. So, it's going to be tough to eat that much, especially on a bike. So we have to get creative and think of things to eat that are just carnivore, nothing but meat. And so I'm in the midst of doing that right now. So there's the update. Like I said, 79 days until the race. So hoping that all of you are doing well and that you guys are getting out there and doing something that you enjoy during these times. And I'm very excited and thankful that you guys are here supporting me and following me. And any questions, please feel free to ask. Have an awesome day, guys.